So let's do this. Let's continue this campaign. Noche Nox.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Well, yeah, you're dead. Okay. What I was looking at, nope, I hadn't quite yet figured out who was going, looks like. Nope. Nor whether I was going to wield plus Talklight. This is Vadi, Molyneux. Man, I really need a good third rank person. I mean, she's pretty good third row. So, could just be Reginald, even though he's gonna freaking steal from me left and right. Alright, throw Vadi back in third row, put Reginald in there. That's what we're looking at doing. Pull this up. Right, your front row. I don't think you both have this skill. Let's see, all you're going to be doing is smiting for the most part. Smiting and crying. So, I'll throw that Paralyzer's Crest here. We have no bleed skills. Plus 10 dodges. I really like that idea. Put it on him. Alright, now let's go back out and see. Let's see what else we can do. I'm at 6,900. That's not a whole lot of extra space. Ooh, excuse me. I could spend a little bit of money upgrading. I think the only thing I really want to upgrade here, though, is Molyneux. Yeah, Molyneux's skills haven't been upgraded yet, so let's give her Divine Grace 2. Judgment or Light. Oh, you know what? Actually, she's in the fourth row a lot. Illumination is going to be pretty useless. Obviously not Hand of Light. I mean, the only other thing would be Divine Comfort. Or she says that, or she says Illumination for a shuffle. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. I'll save Illumination for a shuffle, but I'm not upgrading it for a shuffle. Divine Grace, check. Good enough. Good enough. We don't have run tons of money here. I already checked that. Yeah, I did. I already checked that. And upgrade wise, don't have a whole lot of portraits and nearly no deeds. So here we go. Here we go. And these guys are. Yeah, they're fine going into the Wields. So we're gonna continue the wheel. We got a medium. Explore 90%. Reward is a Hellion pendant. Huh. Good. Fair enough. All right. I have to go back and forth. I think we can start with that. A couple of these. We already have a couple of those, a couple of these, a couple of these. Ready to go. As far as I'm concerned. Yep, yep. Roll it. Bring plenty of torches. Yeah, no kidding. That last time, I was running around in the dark.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted
Alright, well,
as
this
my
is
own
easy.
ambitions.
90% of the rooms, and I've got one right behind me. Well, then I'll just skip that one. That's easy enough. And a tree, right off the bat.
Nature herself,
Man,
a victim to the spreading corruption,
those trees.
malformed with misintent.
Root! 2 common heirlooms. As usual, I want to get rid of the stressors first. Right. Widen the back. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, he's got the plus stun. We should be able to stun these guys 2 times in a row with that stun. We're gonna stun her. Get her out of the fight. Not out of the fight, but at least out of the next one. Yep, let's keep going at it. Man! Seriously? Well, at least everybody's resisting. It's not just them. Alright, she's been stunned before. You're gonna stun. Oh, you can't stun the back one. Alright, well. Attack the back one. Oh! She is lucky.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's why I was confused. Because the other guy did a move forward one. Oh, he resisted. Alright. Oh, he's got 65. Wow, I never knew that. That's incredible that I didn't already know that. Wrist, resist. Holy poop. Wow. Wow.
As the fiend falls,
Okay. Thank you for
and
that.
hope blossoms.
Alright, so if I've got a plus 40, and he's got a 40, that narrows it out. So I only got a 65% chance. Or I could just kill him. Let's go with that. Ooh. Oh well. Would have been better if I had scrolled him.
Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Huh. The light meter kind of blends in with that background. That particular background.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Plus 20 blight and bleed and minus disease. Well, that's perfect. Oh wait, is that for somebody? No, it's common. All right then. You're gonna take it. That should help us out. Stuff-wise. All right, we got a blockage. Here's another tree. That torch. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, and now I can't do any more foods there. Interesting that I put myself in that predicament. We'll get rid of that. That's really what I brought it for, is to get more food. So that will do, pig. That will do. Scouting. Alright, it's a small scout, but it'll do. Nope. Nope. You can eat. Stop your whining. Alright, here we go. Yes, yes, Molly knew. Diseased! Oh, not really diseased, just blighted. Fine. That's okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Gives her something to do at the start of the next combat besides stunning. He dodged that trap. Okay, obviously we want to go the shorter route because we're going to have to double back. No, I'm not using my last shovel on that.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Ba, 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 ba. Wow. Okay. Kind of idle here. Hungry again. Good thing I have all that food. Alright, a combat. Maybe a combat in the room. Where are we at? Yep, extra loot, more player crits. Alright, poison dart her. There we go. Of course he bleeds after I gave him the bleed resist. It totally makes sense. Totally. Oh, you know what? She wasn't missing that many points. I probably should have done Judgment instead. Still gonna take care of her. Oh, they're moving around. Okay, now they've switched back to their original position. Both bleeding. gonna be dead next round, so let's take care of you. Oh, well, I won't take care of you. You resisted. You got plus 25 damage, so I'm going to assume you're going to be the heavier hitter.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Should be good to just... Oh, but he missed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I love the weapons that cut all on their own. Oh, look, I've already been bugged. Oh, Rena. Sorry for taking forever seeing that. Hello, Rena. How are you doing today? So, swap back to my proper screen. Dagger this dude in the face. Oh, I can't dagger him in the face. Alright, poison dart it is. I'm doing, you know what would be nice? I wonder if it exists, if I could get Nightbot to ding me when there's new text in there. I'm doing pretty good, trying this out. I don't have the whole channel set up yet, obviously. So I like to put in some real text down there in the bottom. Do you stream? You don't stream on Sundays, right? Oh, the delay. I have to get used to that. Come on. Get in the body. Eh. Yeah, you rarely stream on weekends. I'd kind of prefer to stream on a weekday night if that was possible. But my schedule is just so packed with life already. It's gonna be really hard. But I asked the wife and she said, yeah, Sunday afternoons. Like, okay, let's see if we can make that work. We're gonna have to start it late enough that we can do lunch. And end it early enough for dinner, but I think, 2 to 5. 2 to 5 isn't a problem at all. That'll be plenty of stream time, I think, at least on a regular basis. These guys, they're gonna get fat. They just eat constantly. So, do you use the weekends to watch streamers instead, or just do whatever? While you're answering that question, actually, I'll go ahead and take a minute to go through who I've got here. Actually, before I do that, I should ask you, Rena, how's the volume balance, game to voice? How is that? I really like game sounds and scores, so I don't tend to turn off game sounds. I pretty much always leave any stream that has music playing in the background. So let me know how the volume is. So this is my third attempt. Not that I've always failed. I'm a little bit quiet. Alrighty. Thank you. Alright, tell me how that, I've just adjusted my balance. You can tell me how that is in a bit. You stream while your boyfriend's at work. Well, yeah, that's a great time. You can do that while your different life parts aren't conflicting. I don't have such a time. Excuse me. So, assuming that this balance is good, so I've got two Crusaders right now. Talklight does not have the stunning attack. I should get that for him, actually, because I don't really care to use the Holy Lance since it requires him to be in the back in position 3 or 4. I guess if it's a shuffle attack is what I would call it. It's like if you get shuffled or surprised, great, you can use that to get back into position, but it's not really what I prefer to do. And Reginald, which is the way I always rename the maybe up the game volume just a little bit. Great, I'll do that in just a minute. Thank you. Reginald is always what I renamed the starting Crusader. His name just looked like Reginald, so that's what I always go with. And Vadi, Grave Robber. I try to rename everybody all the time, but I don't really have a pattern or a theme that I name after. If you've got a character type that you'd like to be in here, let me know, and I'll put it in there. And then I've got Molyneux. Again, I looked at the name, and it just reminded me of a real name, which is Peter Molyneux, game designer. Used to be better well known, positively. Now he's more infamous than famous, but whatever. And my hope for this run, this third attempt, I kind of restarted. Oh yeah, sure. Right over here where you can. Oh, I can't do it. You can't do it in the dungeon. I'll show you where you can rename them when I get out of the dungeon. My attempt for this one is to just have two parties that are a good solid party that they like, that adventure together, and one does the runes and the other one will do the warrens, and that way I can go do the runes and put them into stress relief or taking quirks off while I turn around and run the Wields party. Now I don't know how well that's going to completely work out now that I think about it, because if I want to reduce stress and remove a quirk, that's 2 weeks off, and I don't have a third rotation party, but that's still the idea that I want to try to see if it will work. Let's stun this guy. And we'll blight the back guy, hopefully. I love blight. I love blight and bleed. All the attacks that that just kill him slowly. When I LARP, I'm often an archer, so maybe an arbalist. That's a good pairing. Yeah, I like your reasoning. All right, stun. Let's stun another dude. Now I've got this guy with this Paralyzer's Crest that I picked up earlier, which is plus 40% stun skill. So the resist from being stunned is 40%, so that pretty much cancels that out. So I'm trying to have him stun juggle, basically. Well, it hasn't worked yet. While Talklight up front just kills people. Kill them all, as he says. Oh look, Illumination's up here. I'll do that, just in case. He didn't quite die yet. I'm not worried about him per se. Just would have been nice. 2 birds, 1 stone. Woohoo! Miss me. Alright. Finish him off. And then he'll die of blight. So I can just take the time to readjust my line. Let's see, let's give him some hit points. By the way, just notice your camera is hiding the dungeon objective. Yeah, do you have an idea of where to put it better? for the dungeon objective? I guess I could put it in the upper right. That would be possible. This is an explorer, 90% of the rooms. So I started right down here, and you know, with one room, just one room over on this branch. So I said, well, that's great. I'll just go forward. Don't have to worry about anything. As far as like a lot of backtracking. I had to backtrack this 3-room path here, but that's not a big deal. Oh, hey, we got surprised. Shuffle skills. But I bet you the guy with the jousting is not the guy in the back. Just I'm just betting. Alright. I like to get rid of these stressors first. So that I don't have to take time trying to repair the stress. Since all I've got is one praising guy. Nope, see? They didn't do it. Oh man, that's annoying. It's not going to be good for her to be up front, I don't think. She needs to get out of there fairly quick. Alright, let's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dodge 0, and I missed. Alright, you need to move back, girl. Alright. You... Wait a second. I thought I blighted... Did I not blight one of these? Did they... save? Wow, that's annoying. Oh, Eldritch Push, thanks. Put me back in my position. Hey, Digital Moose. I just happened to be looking at the screen to see your message come up. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the upper right might end up being the best. Let me swap over. Boom. I should do it. Might have to worry about some stress on Reginald there for a minute, though. See if we can't stun him. It's a little dark, I don't mind. There. They might be having plus accuracy, but they're still missing pretty decently. Alright, 3 damage. Ugh. Alright, well, she will die. I'm going to start working on the back one. Moose, how you doing? What are you doing this weekend? She should heal herself. I prefer these mushroom men without the little mushroom guys on their 4 legs. That can be a really nasty combo. Wanting to try it again. It is fun. But I think a stream might even be a really good way for you to play it, because people can get involved, and if you've got if something's just really giving you a hard time, then maybe somebody gives you advice to get past it. You know, I'm not above asking for advice. I don't prefer, however, to look up guides. I don't prefer. I did, however, do that for Awesome Knots. That was just too frustrating. Too frustrating. I did start to play a little better, or have a bit better results with guides, with builds made from guides. Alright. Hey, look, I finally get to use the Holy Lance. Oh! I judge thee guilty. Trickery.
Slowly, gently. This is how I like.
Hey, thanks for the host, Rena. And if I understand, like that just puts you. That's just putting me on your channel, right? You're still here. That's what I'm asking. You need to move up, dude. Alright, now I'm going to take the time to do a little bit of a stress reduction. Actually, if I remember right, this is a medium. And I just haven't stopped yet. Maybe I'll stop and rest for a bit. I don't really need to, but it'll free open the open spot. It'll free open the, you know, the spot that the log takes. Rena, have you done a, well, either Rena or Moose, have either of you done a medium length mission before? Yeah, he's got good blight resist. I'm not surprised there. Alright, let's keep healing around. Yeah, Rena, you've done one. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember, because you did the same thing that I did, where you'd clicked on a power to see what it was, and it had a single target. And then you went to change who you were looking at, and that activated the power. Yeah, I remember that. Alright. Nope, let's just kill him. There's no reason to mess around.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, maybe I'll leave. No. He's got this really cool thing I picked up. The rare Brawler's Gloves, plus 25% damage if in position 1. So while I might like to leave him back to give him a better chance of using the Holy Lance, I didn't equip him with that in mind. Alright, where am I at? You know, that's 4 rooms left, and that's assuming it doesn't, the 90% isn't reached right there at that corner. So I'm going to go ahead and camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal
We're gonna
without hope.
eat a lot, restore the stress. You haven't tried a long one. Yeah, I think you get 2 campfires. Is that correct, Digital? I do medium to long. Yeah. Let us know, Digital. I've never done a long yet. I've still only done shorts and mediums. Yep, you get 2 on long ones. That's what I thought. Alrighty. What we're going to do? I'm not really worried about, well, I don't have my town upgraded yet, again, to the point of increased stress relief, so wouldn't mind keeping the stress down. Pilfer, I don't need a supply item. Snuff box, not needed. Wound care, hey, that's a cheap one. Oh, 4. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, it was hit points. I wanted to do stress. Oh, I'm a dork. Alright. Alright, reduce stress. Let's encourage Molyneux. And then let's have Talklight. Oh, yep. Well, can't really do that. Alright, then Molyneux will complement Reginald back. Verse 36. Whatever that is. Alright. That I like the effects of Zealous Speech. Let me see if I've got anything else that's gonna do any better. Nope, because this is one companion. I'm gonna do the Zealous Speech. I'll tell you what though. Was it this game? Yeah, it was my first medium. I did a camp. Got no. It was the game that it's the save that I play with my wife. We did a camp on our way to the Necromancer. So we camped right outside his room because we managed to get through all the rest of it just fine. We get jumped during the night, and the fight was going fine. It was difficult. Yeah, this ambush, wonderful. Whatever. Shuffled the back line. Great. And I'll be darned. The enemy just wiped out our bounty hunter, just without any problem, just out of nowhere, just killed it. We ended up taking on the Necromancer with a Highwayman, a Plague Doctor, and the Vestal. But that put the Vestal and the Plague Doctor in the second and third position instead of third and fourth, and they had almost nothing they could do. Yeah, it was quite a challenge to get that to work right, but we managed to do it. Good. Get rid of that debuff because this guy's hard to hit. If you hear any explosions in the background, that is because where I live, fireworks are legal during this time of year, which is different in different states. But here, it's good. It's legal, so you will occasionally at this point hear fireworks going off in the background, and sometimes they like the really explosive ones. Probably because there's a military base nearby. I don't know.
Now it must be carried home.
Looted. Dang it. Whoa. Alright, while she does that, I'm going to do something over here. Who's here? Shows I got 5 people. I should be in there. Action. Action. I like it. Hi. Alright, let's kick this guy's butt. As usual, take care of her in the back first. I didn't swap their positions, but I don't think... Oh, I didn't swap their positions and end up being better, come to think of it. Betty can do all of her stuff, and now Molyneux can do illumination. I didn't even think about that. Huh. Great. Alright, is she dead next round? She's dead next round. Great. Let us put that guy on hold. This plus 25% damage doesn't really seem to be huge. Not at this point. Three damage for 2 rounds. She needs another 2 damage, so I'll Dazzling Light her, and she won't even touch us next round. Well, assuming the stun worked, which it did.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, I'm gonna try to push. No, I'm not gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push past that stun. Got it. While we just concentrate on taking this guy out, which still hasn't quite happened. Alright. So Tucklight also has this interesting one down here. Plus 10 dodge if his hit points are above 75%. Minus 6 dodge if his hit points are below 50%. So, you know, for boss fights or other big fights, that might not be a great thing. But right now, it's awesome. And this is where I want to do that. 2 for the price of 1. You go ahead and heal that guy just cuz. These guys with their 33 protection, pretty difficult at this stage. Oh, she can't hit him. Okay, she'll poison him then. Yeah, no surprise there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
Right, I don't need the medicinal herbs at this point. Nothing left inside the tent. Oh well. Alright, I expect this to be done this next room, possibly even the room after that. You are a thief. He is always such a thief, little klepto. It's annoying. He walked out with some really good stuff my last time I took him into a dungeon. Some really nice stuff. Alright, let's get rid of these. I think I've got 20-second delay on my stream. I mean, I didn't put it in, just naturally. I think it's about a 20-second delay.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh boy,
Awarded to the brave and the fool.
25 bucks. Moose, is there a character you'd like to see in this with your name on it? All right, we got gas in the tank, so we're gonna go that last step. Last torch. Alright, let's see if we don't take any more stun damage so far, because then these guys would be ready to rock and roll the very next time I needed them. So if I need to do more maintenance on my other team, won't be a problem. My choice, alright. Yeah, that's not bad. We can deal with that. 3 damage around. Alright, she needs to take a little bit more.
The ground quakes.
Alright. You know what? She's going to judgment this front guy, see if we can't move him along a little bit. Wow. That's annoying. You've seen most of them, huh? Well, what's Moosey? I have found, Moose, that there are some party compositions that can do just fine without without somebody who's got a dedicated healing role. But I haven't figured out what that is. Like maybe 2 front melee people like Man-at-Arms, Bounty Hunters, Crusaders, Lepers, and then pure damage in the back like Arbalists, maybe Plague Doctors, or maybe people that do a lot of stunning. I haven't figured it out. I should have gone for the straight throw on that rather than the blighted darts. Should just throw in the dagger. I haven't figured out what kind of party makes it survivable without a healer. And the other thing is just also stress healing. Like, you start taking a lot of stress and then someone does someone gets inflicted and starts yapping about how useless the other teammates are, and you're headed out the door before you know it. It's just worthless. Alright, last room. Maybe we'll have some more loot in here. No loot, no fight, no nothing. Good night. Alright. Let's see. And we picked up this guy, this Hellion only. Don't have a Hellion yet, but when I get one, they'll be equipped. One portrait. Alright. What did we get? Alright, so Reginald hit 2, as did Talklight. Talklight gains Fast Healer. Woot! Molyneux? Fear of Beasts. Molyneux, you're a pain, man. Just like the cube. You're a pain. Hey, here we go. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I'm happy about this. Alright, so he's got the sacrificial stab. The weird reconstruction, the vulnerability hex, and the pull. Those are the three that I particularly like. I also like the weakening curse to reduce the damage they're doing. He's a mankind hater. He's balanced, but he's off guard. Not a fan of that. The other one, Hylomania and a guilty conscience. Bears the crushing guilt of deeds real and unimagined. Oh. I'm wondering, some of those curios don't have an item necessarily to go with them, or maybe they do. But like the confessional booth, I wonder if this is someone that will always have something bad to them if you happen to them if you send them into the curio. Hard noggin and weapon tinker on a non-melee person. Not the I don't know. I haven't gone far enough. Maybe that's still good. Weapon upgrade does increase your base speed, so that's good. Gosh, I think between the two, so they have the same. Yeah, they're coming in with the same power, so the same active skills, just different. Different camping skills. I prefer this guy, except for his off-guard thing. You know, this is fine. This is fine. I'm going to take... Well, you know what? I can take them both. Rena, back! Woot! Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Ventress. I wanna... Oops. Ventress. They gave me a Ventress and a Viral. I'm gonna take Ventress. He's the one on the left. Dang it. Is he? Yeah, he's the one wearing white. Ventress, you're coming in.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Alright, now let's just see what happened over the week. So Survivalist and Nomad are now unlocked. Oh! All three of these guys hit level 2. That's great. And who's the other person? Vatty? Probably still level 1 then. Yeah, Vatty's still level 1. Nomad Survivalist. We've got the weird console. So weird. Quirk remove Nocturnal. That was a real pain. -2 speed with torch above 75. That's not good. Christmas. Oh, so Christmas is always my rename for Dismas, the starting highwayman. Because my wife and I looked at him and said, sounds like Christmas. Full Monty. Covered 55. Losi. 55. Clifford. No longer fearful. That's great. So, Rena. So if you in town, we go over here. Open up your character, and over here right next to dismiss is edit the name. This guy is not Ventress, this guy is Tetris. Ha. Well, he's the newest arrival, so he's Tetris Moose. There you go, Moose. You're an occultist. At least you wear white. Your white hat, literally. Do I have more than one grave robber? Oh, that's right, I do. I have Vadi, and then I have Volbeck as well. Did I know that the left part of the game is cut off? No.